Hey, what's going on, Phone Dogs? BoHD here, and you know what time it is. It's time to reflect on some of the best apps to hit the App Store during the month of April. News, games, productivity apps. We always like to create a wide assortment of apps for all of you who are unique in your preferences. You guys are all different. You all have different preferences. So hopefully you like the selection you see here today. Let's get started. The first app is pretty cool if you're an artist or a tattoo junkie. It's called Ink Hunter, and what it does is it allows you to visualize what a tattoo will look like on a body part of yours without actually getting the tattoo. All you have to do is draw a square smiley face on your skin, and a tattoo will then appear instead of the smiley in real time. It'll be displayed on your smartphone, obviously your iPhone, but it's using the camera to overlay the tattoo on your arm or whatever body part you want. It's not 100% bug-free, but it's pretty damn cool, especially when you share your tats with other people. That is to say, when you share this app with other people. Wordflow is hands down my new favorite third-party keyboard for iOS. It's created by Microsoft, and while it has a bunch of custom themes to change the appearance, the main features center around its ability to allow for one-handed typing with your left or your right thumb. If you happen to be using your iPhone with one hand, you just drag the keyboard to the left or right-hand side, and it morphs to fit the path of your thumb. It also features one of the least buggy implementations of swipe typing, but as someone rocking the iPhone 6s Plus, I would say this is a must-have app. TheSkimm is a unique news app, but the biggest downside is the fact that it costs about $3 a month, which is not cheap for an app. You do get a free trial to test it out, which is pretty nice. But what it does is it tells you everything you need to know for the future by adding important news to your calendar. Whether it's for an event such as the NFL draft or when tickets to a show you are interested go live, they will be posted to your calendar. So it's certainly interesting. I'll need a couple of weeks to use it in order to determine if it's really worth the subscription. It's a little bit too early for me to say, but I think it shows potential, and I think a lot of you will really like TheSkimm. OUTDODGE is one of those games you play and you play and you play some more to continue to beat your previous score. You play as a little smiley face trapped in a rectangular cube. I honestly don't know what it is, to be frank with you, but you dodge bouncing balls. There are two controls, bounce and reflect. It's made for all ages, but it's a lot tougher than it looks. Jottit is one of the better note-taking apps I've come across. There's a lot you can work with here. You have checklists, notes obviously, shelves to organize your notebooks, tasks tab to complete upcoming tasks, reminders tab to keep track of all upcoming reminders for notes and tasks, notes tab where you can add notes without using a notebook, as well as edit bookmarked notes, and that's the gist of it. It features 3D touch as well, which is a neat perk, but it does have potential, I would say. This app does have some add-ons, which is pretty lame. Keep that in mind. But the aesthetics, the appearance of the app, and the function is certainly here. The New Yorker released an official iOS app this past month. I'm a news junkie, as you guys probably know, so I gravitate towards these sort of apps. Some of you may like the New Yorker, others not so much, but I love the layout and top stories in the feed, most of them. And I especially enjoyed the cartoon section, which is here. You can bookmark and subscribe if you'd like. I'm looking forward to an update to support 3D touch. That's really the only thing that is clearly missing from the app. Steve, the Jumping Dinosaur Widget Game. I think you'll all really love this widget game app. It's a game that lives in your widgets section of the notification slide down panel. After you set it up, you just swipe over to today, and it'll appear here ready for you to tap play. Once you do, you can start jumping over obstacles. The game itself is nothing fancy, but it's great to have to pass the time when you're out and about, maybe waiting in line at the post office. This app is a lifesaver. This game is called Orbit, and it features some pretty fresh graphics. It's based in space, kind of. You play as a little robot that collects coins and avoids monsters while traversing around planets of sorts. It's a strategy game, and it gets tougher over time, but I like to show some love to the artistic developers out there. This game is pretty darn cool. Another one of those games that is wicked cool is Zing. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. It's a puzzle game that tells a story, the story of Eon, a lonely journeyman who's stuck between the worlds and time. It's intending to be relaxing, so there's no points, stars, tutorials, move counters, in-game shops, or other distractions, just pure immersive journey with Eon. Told through, of course, gorgeous art and music. This has got to be one of the most zen games in the App Store. Now I'm going to end this video with an app about dinosaurs. The app is from the American Museum of Natural History. It's been a long time since I've just sat down and read up about dinosaurs. It really brings me back to when I was young. But this app allows you to learn about dinosaurs from photographs and illustrations. You can browse and learn about specific dinosaur species and scientific expeditions to find new fossils around the world. You can even get a behind the scenes at the museum. So if you love dinosaurs, you used to love dinosaurs, but you got distracted with life, you should just download this app and sit down and learn. With that last one, those are 10 of the best apps to hit the App Store in April 2016. If you enjoyed this selection, smash that thumbs up button, especially if you'd like to see a dedicated video for iPad apps. I think that would be pretty cool. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.